Are you a new player looking for a Hypixel Skyblock mid-game progression guide? Or are you an endgame player simply choosing to look back at how you progressed throughout Hypixel Skyblock? For whatever reason you clicked on this video, in this series, I will be showing you my mid-game progression throughout Hypixel Skyblock filled with tips, tricks, and recommendations. Make sure you hit like and subscribe and also hit the notifications bell so you don't miss a single video. This is your host PrimusInvin and I hope you enjoy. Hello. This is PrimusInvin coming into episode 2 of mid-game Hypixel Skyblock, and as you can see, the progress I made in between this episode and the last, the most obvious is that I built a 4th layer of my sugarcane, which you can see down here. As you can see, the sugarcane is still taking its time to grow in, but I think it's doing a pretty good job. Let me go back. So yeah, I built a 4th layer of sugarcane. I'll go farm that in a while. I'm also gonna go harvest my pumpkins because I've pretty much just been letting these gather for a while. I'm not sure how much I'll get from my pumpkins because I didn't really, take it. I haven't really made like a hydrated farm or anything. So yeah, it's definitely wildly inefficient, okay? Yeah, in episode 2, I've been making a bit of progress. I ended up getting like 15 more fairy souls, and I got some pretty absurd talismans. I mean, I've been buying some talismans off auction house, I finally got a forceful yellow rock from the Romeo and Juliet, and I got the pig's foot. I just recently got the mineral talisman and the emerald ring. They were both expensive, but it was worth it. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, go back to main island, sell everything I have, and yeah, now that we've sold this, it's not even 1,000 coins. I mean, what a joke. But yeah, now that we've done that, I can go check on the auctions that I'm flipping. Let's go check what deep cavern scrolls are selling for. I'm still the lowest auction, so yeah. I'm gonna be making a lot of money off that trick because it cost me what, 80k? No, let's be real here. It cost me if I had to guess, being real, it probably costs. I would go 100. I would say it cost me 140,000 to make 2 of them, and they net me 130k each. So yeah, I'm gonna make 60k on average per one I sell. So that makes some pretty great cash money. Additionally, I'm probably gonna need a few other ways of progressing for the mid game. So yeah, I've been working on the talismans. Don't ask me how, but I somehow completed the end race in under 48 seconds and got this pig's foot. If you're wondering, this seems like a good time to give you a quick tip on how to complete the end race in 48 seconds. Honestly, it isn't that hard. I mean, my average skill level is 21.2, okay? My base stats leave much to be desired, okay? My base speed is 102, which is pretty from what I heard. What is my strength is is not great either. So yeah, needless to say, my base stats leave much to be desired, but I'm still able to get just ridiculous amounts of crit chance and crit damage, but most importantly, speed. But you see, I'm not wearing anything too fancy. I mean, I'm wearing Young Dragon leggings, okay? I'm wearing Young Dragon, okay? I mean, it's a pretty fast set, but you see, what makes me really go zoom is the God Potion, okay? The God Potion is what is giving me the God Potion is pretty much giving me everything I own, you know what I mean? And I have I'm just getting an insane amount from the God Pots. Without God Pots, you're pretty much nothing. You're pretty much nothing without God Pots, okay? Let's be reasonable here. Let's be completely reasonable and say that without God Pots, you're pretty much nothing. But yeah, let me go show you how I run the race. Hopefully I won't die and lose my God Pod effect. But let me just go show you. So you see, in order to run the race in like 48 seconds, let me go take an attempt at this. Probably gonna ruin my recording if I'm not able to do it in time. So let's go. Let's go. Alright, just gotta go right here and go. Oops, my bad. I accidentally stepped over the plate. And go. So the secret behind the race is that there's a point in the race where you have to just warp all the way across in order to get food quickly. And then you see, you just gotta run up here. To be honest, I completely wish someone had showed me this trick when I was trying to complete the race myself. But yeah, what you do is you gotta run all the way down here, and then you can complete the race in in like only 46 seconds. So you really just need a God potion and like reasonable intelligence. Like I only have 276 mana, okay? Like it's really about AOTEing your way over that gap, because I know a lot of you have trouble with that gap in the middle of the race, and yeah, to be honest, it causes most of my problems with the race too. So I just AOTE over it. And yeah, that's pretty much how you complete the race in under 48 seconds, in case any of y'all are wondering. I should probably make a separate video guide for that, right? Could probably be like free views, right? Because it is a talisman, which is no small amount. But yeah, now that I've shown you all how I do it, what else did I do? So yeah, I've been working mainly on talismans and farm upgrades. So like I did my quick Romeo and Juliet quest, got an emerald ring, you know, got a mineral tally. But like, as you can see earlier, if I wear strong drag, I have maxed out crit chance, which is just insane. I also get some honestly, the Griffin pet leaves a lot to be desired, and yeah, I don't really have the most amazing combat pet, so I'm gonna need to go work on that to get a good combat pet. Might be the premise of episode 3, because I definitely don't have enough money right now to go get myself like a legendary wolf pet. But yeah, Aspect of the End actually does a reasonable amount of damage, to be honest. Like if I'm using Strong Dragon, it actually does a reasonable amount of damage. So I probably just need to get a Warp Stone at this point. Let me just E-Pearl across here, and let me just free kill. Yeah, the easiest way to get them to come to you is just to throw an Ender Pearl, and then they'll show right up at your doorstep. Pretty convenient if I do say so. But yeah, even this can like one-shot them. Ooh, I actually somehow got Ender Boots. Pretty amazing, if you do ask, that I got them so quickly. I'm gonna go and turn it around and toss that on the auction house. Let's see what price it can fetch. But yeah, honestly, farming for armor like this is farming for good stuff like this is pretty much an amazing way to get what you want. But let's see what Ender armor is going for. Seems like right now we can only fetch like 68k for this, and yeah, that is like a complete steal. Like some flipper is gonna go and take that and be like, ooh, free money. But yeah, I don't really mind if someone flips that. If any of y'all want, you're more than welcome to go and flip mine. I don't really care, but yeah, so free money, I guess, for you. But additionally, what else we need? We also need to work on, our Heart of the Mountain, actually. So let me go check my commissions. Yeah, let me just warp down here. Warp, and done. Let's go down to Dwarven Mines and warp, 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 warp. And down here we go. Warp, warp, warp. Switch to Young Dragon Armor for better speed. Sprint across the map. Warp, 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 warp. So apparently one guard here is guarding the whole kingdom and the other is guarding the guy on the other side. I think that's not the most equal splitting of responsibilities, but okay, sure. I also heard there's a talisman I can get by talking to a different king when they're on the throne. But yeah, what I need to go do, I feel like I need to go mine 350 Mithril and Rampart's Quarry or something. Oh yes, I got 100k mining experience. Somehow, after all this mining, I actually got 100,000 mining experience. Pretty awesome. And now we get a TP back all the way into the king. King, 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 king. King, 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 king. King to king. And bam. Silverfish level 37. 100. 350 mithril ore? Really? Goblin raid event. Not sure how to get that active. But anyway, now that we've done that, we've completed some Heart of... Shh. Now that we've completed our fair share of HOTM, I feel like we only have one more thing to do. And that is to go and check to see if our sugarcane has finished harvesting. In which case, we can do an epic time-lapse. If not, we end the video. Like and subscribe. Oh, wait. Yep. It's finished harvest. It's finished growing. Alright, you know what this means? I know what this means. Epic sugarcane farming time lapse. And with that, we have now completed farming our sugarcane. Let's go see how much money we got out of it. But first, let me go to the NPC, toss my dirt. Dirt and sugarcane. And it looks like I can fetch a nice price of 84 grand for my sugarcane, which is pretty good for only one level of farming. Anyway, to close off this episode, I just want to tell you that if you aren't already, you should definitely like and subscribe to the channel, as it greatly helps me as a creator and is completely free on your end. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I hope you enjoy my other ones.